I'm Todd Grisham, and not a bad day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Amir King Khan, 155 pounds, 5 foot 8 inches tall, with a reach of 71 inches. Up against them, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
BRB.
And it's the king, Amir King Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bolton, England. Here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world. Introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
I'm here.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth.
All right.
Heaven on earth.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Good luck.
At Gary Keiseling, what's up, brother?
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. No defense for that hook.
At Opie Golf, hey Opie.
He caught him with a left hook. Who can forget Canelo Alvarez's highlight reel knockout of Amir Khan in their first fight back in Las Vegas in 2016?
This is a rematch Amir Khan has been begging for since 2016. Shows how much heart, bottle, cojones this man had. Because the fashion of the knockout was ridiculous by Canelo Alvarez. When Amir Khan wants to go in there, you know what? I made a mistake. You won't get away with that a second time.
Good counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to do this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down.
Holy.
At Opie Golf, I saw you on Storm's chat earlier. Man, she can play. Maiden.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Amir. So here is Roy Jones. This expectation.
I will watch whatever.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. And that hook misses. That hook was off target. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore
At Gary
them.
Keiseling, yeah, she's decent at Madden.
I hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Just missed with that hook. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch
Hashtag
above you. And so I've got to
FYP.
respect both of them more than equal.
How about that time counter shot?
Hashtag FYP.
The right hook misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighting.
You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Can they figure out the combination to this cinch?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Just like what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. He is down big time on the scores. There's the bell for round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
wanted action, and they
What
are
did you
giving
have for
us
dinner,
action.
Tater?
Both men step back for just a moment. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Straight right just misses. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Just missed with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this...
Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again.
Asterisk,
Be
I
smart,
get
be
back.
sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Big hook. It's a good thing it didn't land. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How
Go
does he
in?
keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
At Papa Doc, welcome back in bud.
Just missed with that hook. That right hook won't score.
At Gary Keisling, hello there, my friend. How are you?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be a little more action here.
We've been chilling with Peter most of
Very
the day.
competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The belt.
Let's start the sixth. Safe to say that last round was
At Gary
a nightmare.
Keisling sounds like an action-packed fun day to me, lol.
1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back.
Whoa, Johnny, take a
Tons.
look at this action. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You've heard the phrase,
No way he
"Finding a
survived
second
that."
Win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to
Hashtag
fight.
What
FYP.
can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've
Wish
got
I
to
was working,
relax.
but that ain't
Back and
happening.
forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Nobody home with that hook. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
Here we go. It's round 7. So not the best
Khan
round, but let's
doesn't
see if
have
they can
cinnamon
turn it around
power.
here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. That big hook doesn't land. That hook doesn't score. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Round 8, and we're off again. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. Whoa, wait a minute! Amir Khan is rocked! No, we don't see a knockdown.
What? Quit sleeping on the job. What do you do?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Amir Khan in some real trouble. And down he goes. What an upset this could be as Khan is down.
Hashtag FYP.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Let them look at his corner, read the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Hard he's off. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to...
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Did you see that? Amir Khan back in.
We don't run.
Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a white...
What's up, Tato? Last I saw it was like a month ago. Using Nelson? Babyface?
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
Ain't nothing babyface about him.
Usher. He's more of a baby face than the last dude, lol.
True that. My word, might have to play football.
It's snowing here.
They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an
Our
atmosphere.
high in
This is
Knoxville
the
today
Lighthouse
was
Theater. I'm Todd
19.
Grisham, alongside
It's minus
the
17 here
former
right
world
now.
Champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad. Smokin', the gentleman of boxing.
This bout,
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games.
At Gary Kessling, ill trade you Gary.
Clean.
This should be short.
Nice lead hook. This fighter brings a puller right there. Joe Frazier. Down goes Joe Frazier.
Championship kinda boring NGL. At OP Golf, no way.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Frazier is in trouble again. Frazier finally. Hold that thought. There's no way Frazier survives this. Down goes Frazier.
At Gary Kessling, yeah, this morning was minus 21 and the windshield was minus 30.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Troy Patterson is on the canvas.
LMAO Sir JK.
The corner. Here's the bell for round two. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. Near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Hold that thought. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter.
He finally found the LB button.
And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Oh my God, Johnny! Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? What's keeping Joe Frazier
I
on
didn't
his
know how to
feet?
block my body
Frazier
until second day playing.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
It's a show of character. When you put down your egos here,
Oh my God, Johnny! Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? Final 10 seconds here, unless something... Hold that thought! Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? You gotta wonder how big of a... On to the third. Nice counter shot. He just misses with that jab. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Never count out smoking Joe Frazier.
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
Come on, Usher.
Did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Is Frazier in trouble? Good defense from Frazier.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Frazier never one to back off or back down.
What recovery skill?
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Joe Frazier just got clipped. Down goes Frazier. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he's up.
Hold on, gotta... And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. Both men... There's the bell for round 4. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done as you. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
They exchange punches. Joe Frazier is in trouble.
You learned tonight.
At Gary Keiseling, no he didn't, he gonna go into his next fight doing same shit.
Oh.
At Finn's Law. Boring until the end.
As expected, fully packed here tonight. All the seats have
It was
been
okay, they
sold.
almost came back.
We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale. Here comes Deontay Wilder. He is...
Wanted no.
Smoke.
He saw her record and said nope.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. Introducing
With that
first,
guy's record,
it's
he
Riddick
wouldn't know
Big
any better.
Daddy Bo, 6'5", 240 pounds, with a reach of 81 inches. Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction, one of the slickest heavyweights of all time. 6 foot tall, 201 pounds.
Yeah, if you've got a bro that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close. You've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and...
Riddick Big Daddy Bo, the 1988 Olympic silver. It's Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction. He started his career as an Olympic gold medalist, and look at him now. He is the former heavyweight champion of the world.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York.
You think they will ever get Tyson in here?
I do love Evan.
Unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York. Here is the Olympic gold medalist and the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, and truly one of the all-time greats, introducing Floyd Patterson.
That sucks.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. And that's the opening bell, round one. Scoring hook. Ooh, that really affected. And Patterson couldn't take anymore.
Free win. Poor guy.
Maybe his controller disconnected.
His cat unplugged the HDMI. His mom yelled at him to go to bed.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe, only 6
My
feet tall,
thoughts exactly
even,
fins.
229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach
At Gary
of
Keiseling
81
lol.
inches.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that...
Smoke. Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy. Despite being 6'5" tall, one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout.
The fans are ready, and it looked... Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. The straight right just misses. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh man, you got swarm in your face. You got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Where the jabs, where the body punches. These two guys are just going after each other's chin. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Missed him with that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
He's fighting.
Keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit in the right spot.
Got him with a left hook. Bowe is dazed. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And Big Daddy Bowe got rocked. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They exchange punches. The big fella stumbling backwards. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. And there's the bell for round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. This is a battle royale between 2 heavyweight bombers. When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody can ever get past that jab.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And that hook misses. Looking to land the hook. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Down goes Frazier. Boy, this next round is going. Here we go to the 4th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for him.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle, man. He's got a bluff.
When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
There's no saying a good big one will always beat a good little one.
At Josh Problem Child lol, you guys kill them.
Big Daddy in trouble. Riddick Bowe is on the canvas. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Gotta waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
They gotta pick things up halfway through the round here. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Whoa, Bo took that and he didn't take it well at all. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Bowen. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. See how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Catch and shoot. You'd like to see more jabs. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Is he gonna punch himself out though? So much firepower here. And Bo is dazed.
Come on, Tater.
Let's talk about Bo in that. On to the 6th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
We've seen in the past from this fighter.
They said our week, show them all.
They lose some. Hold that thought! Big Daddy!
At Thomas Marcus Jr. It should NTIDK though.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that you never hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He used to be behind on points until the last 10 seconds.
Done.
But he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Just missed with that hook. Is Frazier in trouble?
Don't call the comeback.
Both men get... And there's the bell for round 7. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
The big fella stumbling backwards. How are they still standing?
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Straight right just misses. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen? Hold that thought! And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Look at these fighters. Hold it right there. Whoa, Bo took that, and he didn't take it well at all. And the Big Daddy hits the floor. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, he's up.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bo in that last
At JN Crypto 369 Undisputed.
And we enter the 8th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Bo is dazed. So time to go.
Don't use Bowie FFS.
Cruiserweight.
At Thomas Marcus Jr., we wish it were cross-play.
I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson, nearly impossible to beat no matter what he weighed in at. But it was 66.7 kilos. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 184. Up against them, Saul Alvarez, 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can...
Sugar. So here is 20-year-old Saul. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Insane action. That left hook missed. They both want a highlight reel knockout. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? Fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
You're getting everything tonight. You know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters. Hold it right there. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Hook.
Hey, what happened?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace...
Welcome to the posse, Eric.
What do we expect to see here in round two? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Defense is not an option for these two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the... And there's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Taunts you, then runs.
That jab doesn't find a home. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Runner.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that is... Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Here.
This bout,
The fans are... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. They exchange punches. And he scores with the counter. He threw the hook, didn't land. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about
Hey,
you.
what happened?
Catch and shoot. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, Larry Holmes just got damn down. Goes Larry Holmes.
Welcome to the Posse Thomas Marcus.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta call you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's...
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. What a huge moment. Here we go, it's round two. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they gonna come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You'd like to see more jabs. Looking to land the hook. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense. Stick and move, stick and move.
A flat for the fight. If you got an...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here! Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Have to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. A very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell to start round three. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. Did you see that? Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. And right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Not a lot of punch out for it. Thought there might be more action here. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Missing with the hook. Are we going to see a jab from these two? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Tougher fight and he's going to be confident. He'll take that confidence away. Come out in the first minute, stick him in the action.
Realize they see it and they'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Stop it in his tracks.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight in one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. This fight has a real good flow to it. Good counter punching. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Back into the fray here in round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Yeah.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out? The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. He's been knocked.
Hey, what
There's the bell for
happened?
round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the ring...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. Try to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Big Larry Holmes got rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10. And there's the bell for round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you're doing.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
That is a show.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Need to pick things up here in the second. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and there's the bell for round 8. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Incredible work rate. Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Oh, the Eastern Assassin! Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got
GG's fam. Bang didn't run and wasn't hollering.